Hello, my name is Sheila Corona. Welcome to New Light Streaming Love and Sassy Seer Sheila, as this will appear on both channels. I Died and Came Back, Part 3 by Jason Gray. I do not know how much time I have left. Not in the abstract way people say when contemplating the future. I mean this with the full gravity of a man who has already crossed over once, who has already stood in the light, already asked to stay, and was told, quote, not yet. I came back from death in 2002. It has now been 23 years since I returned from the other side. Since the beings of light sent me back with one instruction: your mission is not complete. I have held that fire inside me for decades. I have walked with a silence few understand. For the longest time, I said nothing because I didn't know how. Now, something has changed. I can feel it. Not fear, not illness, a quickening, a sense that time is bending, that there is something closing, that my time on this plane is thinning like mist before the sun. It is not sadness. It is not regret. It is knowing. The same kind of knowing I carried back with me through the tunnel. I know the mission is entering its final phase. There is still so much left to say. So much I have seen. So much I have remembered. So much truth that has been buried under centuries of silence, religion, fear, and illusion. Now, more than ever, I feel the flame rising in my chest. The same flame that was reignited after 4 defibrillator shocks brought me back from the brink. The same flame that saw translucent gardens and beings of light, that heard the voice of Source say, quote, you cannot stay. I do not know when I will leave this world. I know I have to speak before I do. The archive begins. A little over a month ago, a woman named Sheila Corona. I'm reading this for myself at the same time as I share with you, by the way. That's how all of these are being done. A little over a month ago, a woman named Sheila Corona reached out to me, a total stranger, yet not a stranger in spirit. She asked if she could begin recording my work, not to profit, not to repurpose, but to preserve, to give voice to the writings that have poured through me, to capture what cannot be forgotten, to ensure that even if this body returns to ash, the flame remains. Of course, I said yes. These recordings have started appearing on my personal Facebook profile and will continue there for the near future. I'm honored, by the way, that he feels this way. I never know what drives me. All I know is that I have to do what I feel to do. We have that same integrity about us, I feel, both of us. There has been now numerous recordings, and I am uploading them there. They are open to all. They are sacred transmissions, spoken, felt, lived. They are not content. They are codes. I could not agree more. For those who remember, for those who were sent here, like I was, with a vow to awaken the sleepers. This is why I write. I am not trying to be a guru. Neither am I, honey. Let me just say that. I am not here for followers, fame, or filtered attention. Same, by the way. I am writing like a man who knows his breath is on loan. You know, he is prolific, and I'm telling you, I'm having a hard time because his words invoke something within me that causes my entire body to resonate at levels that sometimes hard for me to keep up. I am writing like someone who has seen the other side and came back with keys. I am not guessing. I am remembering. I am not theorizing. I am reporting from a place beyond the veil, beyond death, beyond illusion. You see, I crossed fully. I stood in the gardens of the real. I saw every lifetime stitched into a tapestry of fire. I asked to stay. I was not allowed. I had more to do, more to write, more to say, more to remember out loud so others could too. That time is now. Before I leave this world, this may be my last decade, my last year, my last month, or maybe just my last breath. Whenever that moment comes, I want the world to know that I gave everything I had. That I wrote the truth even when it burned. That I shattered illusions even when it hurt. That I spoke fire into a world addicted to noise. That I did not waste the second chance that was given to me after 4 shocks tore me back into this realm. That I did not forget why I came. To those who feel this, if you have read this far, you already know. This is not just a story. This is a mirror. Something in you knows this urgency. I feel exactly what he's saying here myself. Something in you feels that time is not as linear as they told us. Pardon me. Something in you remembers the sound of the veil tearing. You are not just a reader or listener in the case of this video. You are a witness. Maybe, like me, you are also a returned one or a soon to be ignited one. or one who is just now waking up to the mission your soul swore to complete. Let me tell you, you are not crazy. You are not alone. You are not behind. You are right on time. If I leave tomorrow, I want you to know, keep going, keep writing, keep speaking, keep remembering. This world is not what it seems, and neither are you. I was sent back once. Maybe I will not be sent back again. But while I still breathe, I will leave as many keys as I can in fire, in word, in sound, in silence, before the veil calls me home. This time, when it does, I will not ask to stay. I'll simply say, mission complete. Jason Gray, returned, remembering, recording. Wow. Again, I'm curious to hear what others who are hearing these words, reading his words, what this invokes within you. All of his work, I know when I see the title that I have to record it. I don't know the why of it. That has been going on since I started on YouTube. It started slowly with different things. I promised to always follow my nudges, and that is an internal nudge, right? And just the toning of his words produces something within me that I cannot explain. And so if you find yourself experiencing things and you think you're crazy, I agree with Jason, you're not. That's just your programming and conditioning trying to convince you that you are. But you're not. Feel free to comment or reach out to me personally, consciousconversationscentral@gmail.com. I appreciate and love all of you that tune in to these words or my channel at all. Where any of this is supposed to go, who knows? All I know is that I have to keep going. And I am so grateful that Jason said yes to me. Many do not. I'm hoping to have Jason come and have a conscious conversation with me that I will then be able to share. We've had several conversations through Facebook Messenger. But I'd like to be able to have a conversation that I am able to share with you. So he has said that he will, but he's, as you can tell, writing. So until next time, be well, my friends.